It said prices moved. I was like, God damn it, because it went up too fast. About to do something, it's about to bounce. I think everything's about to bounce tonight. Because everything across the board went down. Prices moved. I was like, God damn it. My guess is that the whales want to make some moves. You're streaming live. About to do something, it's about to bounce. Which channel are you on? I think everything's about to bounce tonight. Because everything across the board went down. Let's see. My guess is that the whales want to make some moves. I mean, yeah, it's live. Things can do a inverse head and shoulders. Boom. Which channel are you on? I think everything's about to bounce tonight. Because everything across the board went down. Barely. Oh, you can? I'm not watching. You shouldn't. I have headphones in, so you should be hearing anything. I mean, yeah, it's things can do a. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, they finally. It's been long speculated that Bank of America was one of their partners, but um, they finally posted it on their website. Ripple did. Was it 2 days ago? Yesterday? 2 days ago? Injured. That's always dangerous. I got a. I got one of those LED panel light things that screws in the light bulb socket, so my garage is bright white any time of day. Yeah, do that. We're old, Brandon. We can't do that no more. That's why you got to get that son of yours to bulk up so he can do that for you later. Hey, look, man. That was my dad. He squashed that out with me and my brother a long time ago. Buffets happened as soon as I turned 10 years old. We never ate out anywhere else but buffets. Old man got smart. CC's was at least 2 or 3 times a week. You couldn't beat that $2.99 price back in the day. Oh yeah, CC's Pizza, yeah. It was all you can eat for $2.99, and my dad said, "Deal." Oh yeah, me and my brother we used to eat like 9, 10 pizzas at a time. Every time we go, it'd be 9, 10 pizzas, and my dad's like, "Yeah, whatever, go for it." We bring old Fat Boy with us, and he'd be eating that too for $6. What a steal! It was, yeah. Then over where I'm from, had a all-you-can-eat KFC. It was $9. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. It was all, but it was all you can eat. So there's only two. There was one in Lake Jackson and one where I grew up. And boy, so basically it was the price of a bucket of chicken. Get all you can eat, right? And we ate more than a bucket of chicken each, so my dad was totally happy with it. I think it was my dad finally realized that he can no longer go to like Luby's even because I think he spent like $80 or $90 at Luby's. My brother and I just kept on eating. Right. And so Luby's, the idea is everyone gets a Luann platter, right? And you get out there, feed the whole family for $40. Nope. Luann platter. Yeah. I am pretty sure that's where he got it. Mike Judge got the Luann from the Luann platter. So Luann platter is yeah. One meat, two sides, and a biscuit and a bread. Yes, they had rolls. They had just white bread, that cornbread. Yeah, I don't think you can anymore because I think they're going bankrupt. People like you that aren't inclined to go to Luby's. Well, I mean, I'm saying, oh, it looks like it's going back down. The next 15-minute candle's going down on XRP too. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, the one I'm the one I'm looking at is 15 minutes. Because the major dip was on XRP was 15-minute from what 64 to 57. Then the next 15-minute went back up from 57 back up to like 62, 63. Yeah. Well, who knows when it's coming because they said all these guys have been saying the bounce is coming for the last hour. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened yet. Then other people are like, just let it fucking close for the day and it'll bounce back up at the end of the day. But as you never know what's gonna happen. Why didn't I think of that before? Well, I mean, it's one of those things. If it was that predictable, you'd be super duper rich, and you probably wouldn't really give a crap about anything else. But more people on Alex Cobb's channel are saying sell because they want to buy low again. I wonder if people know how parabolas work. A parabola? You know what a parabola is. Yeah, you have a high point, and you have a low point, you have a high point. It's based on the Fibonacci sequence, right? If it goes perfect, it goes into a spiral, but whatever. Yeah, due to nature, a lot of things don't do that. And that's why we go off Fibonacci levels on here, is it helps predict. Huh? It probably will. Like I said, if it bounces 55, I'll buy some more at 55. It's below the point that it's below that my. It's never financial advice. If we're, well, I mean, turkey legs aren't that expensive. No, I bought 6 turkey legs, $8. HEB. You're not looking in the right section. It's right in the there's a very small turkey section in all HEBs. It's not very big. Don't don't look in the turkeys. No. Don't look at the actual turkeys. Look at the turkey section, which has the turkey wings, has the turkey legs, and the turkey breast. Yeah, you're going to the wrong. So go to the chicken section. It's right next to the chicken section. Not the whole chickens. We're talking the chicken section. Oh wow. Well, I bought 6 turkey legs. Johanna's gonna get some Disney style turkey legs tomorrow. I mean, it's amusement park, run fair, whatever you want to call it. Turkey legs. Yeah. Well, they're not that big, but I used the pink salt in mine with the brine, so they're gonna come out that way. Yeah. Yes, it's specifically called curing salt. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, I already rinsed them. I'm letting sit for another day, unbrined. I already rinsed them. I'll rinse them again tomorrow. Then I'll pat them off. That sounds. Does he salt the rim? Jesus. Yeah, it's not consumable. You shouldn't be consuming it. I believe it's toxic at certain levels, but I think you just have bathroom problems if you just consume too much of it. Yeah. So yeah, that's so you use the pink salt and bacon, turkey legs, ham. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke them. I got a smoker in the backyard. I mean, it's only gonna be a quick smoke. What you smoke them for? What 300 between 300 350 degrees for an hour and a half until they get to 165 degrees. So I do too. The last time I did the turkey legs, it didn't have the salt. So the curing salt is going to make it taste like ham. That's what gives ham its ham flavor. Curing salt, well, it's curing salt, brown sugar, and regular salt is what gives it its ham flavor. So if you're making turkey legs and you use the same ingredients like that, which I also put peppercorns in mine and bay leaves because that's the way to go. Um, it's gonna come out and taste kind of like ham. What's that? Them turkey legs? Well, I guess if anyone's all speculative, of course, buying XRP at this particular price is probably going to be a good plan. There's a lot of speculation that by end of year you won't see XRP under $1. Okay, so you have BC. I mean, we're talking about a lot of people. BC Backer, he shows the articles for it. And then you have who else did I watch today? Moon Lambo, he's always bullish on like XRP. XRP Chiz, always bullish on XRP. He's gonna tell you though. He tells you up front. He doesn't hide it. He starts out his videos saying bullish over and over again. And his videos, I mean, it's in his name, XRP Chiz. But I'll have to give him credit. He wasn't wrong. It did. I mean, just I guess I kind of fell into it because you had told me to start buying Bitcoin, and I was like, well, I'll explore. XRP looked pretty good. XLM looked pretty good to me too, but I decided to go all in XRP. I don't know. I mean, I think percentage wise right now they're about even, really. And I think both of them have such a big upside. Speculatively have an upside. I don't think it matters. So trim it down. Got it. I can hear you. I don't know. I can't see your screen. Oh. Oh. I definitely think there's some more downside on this. It might, like I said, it might, I mean, the way it's looking, it might not go as low as it did not too long ago. So. Well, on the 15-minute, it looks like it probably won't dip as far as, my speculation is it probably won't dip as far back at 67. It might dip back down to like, 60, 58 maybe again. But, I like I said, I don't know how much further down it'd go. Well, if that's the case, buy. I would buy. That's if that's if the staircase down, just buy every time the staircase is going down until you hit the seller. So there's a possibility. There's a possibility it can look grim. We go to sleep and it comes back up. But yeah, I don't know, are you? Hmm. I mean, we gotta do is wait. Always the hardest part. About Bitcoin, it hit that 19,400. It's been kind of cooling off a little bit from there. So XRP, well, it likes following the Fibonacci sequence quite a bit. All right, we're also down on volume from yesterday. Yesterday's volume was crazy, so we're currently down on volume. But you never know. We still got an hour and 15 minutes. It could go. Volume can go crazy at the end of the day, but I just have a feeling it's not going to be as high as it was the last 2 days. Well, I mean, unless there's hard evidence, you kind of go on speculation and feelings, right? I think. All right. Maybe the whales are waiting to strike. I mean, orcas do. Yeah, it can do anything between now and then. Well, good and bad, it can do anything. That's good because XRP hasn't really done that since it shot up. No, Put that on mute. Well, they could. You have 4 whole subscribers. I'm dead serious. It says right there, Bitcoin Trading Week, 4 subscribers. That's if anyone gets here in time to use that discount code. Oh, well, hell. And everyone remember, never buy your ledger on eBay.com. If your ledger's not coming, if your ledger's not coming from France, send it back. Well, looks like XRP bounced back up a little bit already. Just a little bit. It was. I'm just watching it. I haven't ticked live. It was down to 60 and it bounced back up to 62 already, so it's not too bad. That's no, it did it. Yeah, yeah, it definitely bounced. It definitely bounced the volume. And everyone has to remember that FUD is real, and so is FOMO. Do neither. Well, you never know. I mean, if someone's, I mean, the whole market had to be crashing if you were to, for me to sell off at least, I would expect that the whole market was crashing. Oh, you put them in your ledger, and by clicking on the link below. So you signed up for your Flare airdrop already on December 12th? Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? I mean, it is really cool. It's just, I mean, it's just showing you what you do on the ledger, though. That's the whole point of it. It's your account you can view using the toolkit. So, I mean, all this is going to be in existence, on the ledger regardless. It's just, now you can at least see it yourself. So, and remember, if you do sign up for your Flare drop, don't go to any other website other than xrptoolkit.com to go verify if that's what you use. Because all you have to do is go to your account, go to properties, and then on the link that you have for the message key, it will say Flare address. Match that to your Ethereum wallet, and it should be the exact same address you have on your Ethereum wallet for, um, for where you want your Flare tokens to go. Yep. Yeah, it's just open source toolkit that shows the ledger, and you have to own it. So yeah, because there's a lot of other sites that I don't think I would necessarily trust that can validate, but I think all that stuff has you access the ledgers anyway. So, um, If you go to, no, it's flare.vitesy.com. Yep, there we go. Yep, we got it. Yeah, if you go to the ledger side of it, if you decide to do that versus the sum wallet, which XUMM equals sum, if you're not doing it through sum, you're doing it through the ledger, you will use the XRP toolkit, and it's taking the snapshot. And it's sum. It sounds like SUM. It sounds like sum, but it's XUMM sum. So yeah. So if you go the ledger way, whenever you go on the XRP toolkits, um, it will, you'll be able to verify that you did it properly. If you go to your account and you go to properties and look at the box that says message key, you'll have your message key pasted there. And then it says flare address. Just match that up to whatever your Ethereum wallet address is. If it matches, that's where it's going to go. If it doesn't match, I made the mistake. I made the mistake. I was like, well, how do I get my address? Whenever I first got my ledger, because I didn't understand how wallets worked. So I went to, what website did I go to? I went to myethwallet.com. I pulled an address from there, and then that was going to get sent to somebody. Someone's going to be happy getting the free Spark tokens from me. But I double checked it, triple checked it, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. And, if you're going to copy and paste your wallet addresses, make sure it comes straight off the ledger. Always hit copy and paste from the ledger, nowhere else. That's how you keep your funds safe. Am I what? Pho? Oh yeah, pho came great. Neck bone meat was really good. The brisket came out really good too. Remember with pho, you only boil the brisket for 2 hours, right? And after you're done, no. You boil it. So you then you eat it. So you boil it, Brandon. You boil it and wait, get all the scum off, like I told you before, right? Right. You take all that crap out, then you take it out and wash it. Then you put it in a different pot with the boiling water, and you boil it again. But yeah, I boil it. Yeah, so so with get them get if you want to for bones and bone marrow, you can soak it in cold water for like an hour, 2 hours, or even overnight if you want to pull the blood out. But to get all like the nasty like fat and the impurities out, yeah, you boil it for 15 minutes. And then what I do is I just have a smaller pot to boil it in than my stock pot is right next to it, boiling water too. People, I hear the term scum a lot. So meat slime, whatever you want to call it, impurities. But I mean, even after you do that, you're gonna get some that skims off the top anyways, like later. So you can just make sure you skim that off while it comes out too. But yeah, with the brisket, only boil it for 2 hours, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap it in plastic wrap, throw it in the fridge, let it fridge up, and right before serving, you slice it, right? Slice it cold. And you put the cold meat on the bottom of the bowl or on top of the noodles, depending on. Then whenever you pour the super hot broth on top, the brisket comes out super, super tender. Because if you like cook it and then you put it in, it won't absorb all that moisture because it's going to be super dry. Whenever you take it out of the fridge, it's going to feel like it's super dry. So yeah, whenever you reheat it in the hot liquid, it rehydrates the brisket. It comes out delicious. I've had I haven't had someone else's pho in ages. There's a yeah, but it takes if you want to proper do it, it takes 24 whole hours of boiling. Oh yeah, that's where you get the word. Get the scum out. He does say scum. He had his video. What delicious boiled dinner? Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. That's one of his episodes. He talks about the scum. But I mean, I prefer not to boil the meats. But I mean, with soups, yeah, of course. But yeah, I mean, turkey legs. It's Thanksgiving time is tomorrow, man. Oh, good upside right now. XRP is already at 63 cents, 63,592 cents. I'm sorry. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. It's showing. It's showing. You're doing Coinbases. It's gonna catch up. It's gonna catch up. Watch. You watch. Coinbase is always behind for some reason, and that's why if you go off of a different exchange, like Bitstamp, it's ahead of Coinbase. I don't know what's Link. You're supposed to be the expert on Link. You're supposed to tell me what to do. You told me to buy it. It's gone up a little bit in the last 15, 20 minutes. It was at 14.10. Now it's at 14.25. Yeah? Well, good. Yeah. Yeah. It'll, if it closes that, you're on 15 minutes. I thought you said no 15-minute charts. Well, the 15-minute closes kind of gives you good trend lines, right? It's like, oh, it's going down. It's going down again. It's going down again. Insanity. And that's why people go off the 4-hour charts. Boy, that wouldn't be bad. Well, remember, everybody, if you see prices going down, if you see prices going down, don't get too scared. Hold on to your bags. Don't let them go. Especially whenever you're approaching a bull market, you're not gonna don't let go of your bags. The bull market, let it retrace, let it bounce back up. Then you add to the bag. Once it's at a low, add to the bag. Get some quick returns. Well, whenever. I mean, like I said, we're not financial advisors. You're whatever you do is on your own accord. And see, me personally, if you see a trend going from a high, so example, if let's just say the other day, XRP hit up to 79 cents out of the blue, then drops back down, right? Because you kind of have to it has to I guess, gather itself about what it's doing before it goes back up. But it hit the high. It's rethink life. How are he going to feed his kids? So he goes back to a comfortable place. And that comfortable place the other day was 62 cents. So, I mean, it. I mean, like I said, there's possibility. If it digs a little deeper, I will throw him some money to help him out if he gets to that rock bottom. See, I'm a nice guy. I'll help you. Here's $100. But just don't let other people influence, not even us, influence you what you do, buy or sell. Do your own research. That's always the best way to do it. However, most of what we talk about is what we would do. If you want to be like us, if you want to be like us, I'm flattered. So, for Melissa, we have to keep on repeating that because nobody wants nobody wants to listen to two random guys on the internet telling them how they can make a bunch of monies, and all of a sudden they're poor. What does red mean? Red's good, right? But usually patterns say those big red candles right now are actually good. People don't believe in that, but speculation wise, of course, you never know until everything happens. But and where everything's at in a bull run, you have a retracement like that. It could mean there's a slingshot coming around the corner, and that's what I'm hoping for. Slingshot to 80 cents. Come on, let's go. 80 cents. Well, well, it has to break. Well, that was on Coinbase, though. Other exchanges had it at 79. 79. If you look at other exchanges other than Coinbase, Coinbase was the only exchange that said 91. That is the only one because they ran out of XRP and then the price spiked. so so other exchanges only had to go up to the 78, 79 point. And then the next part of resistance is what? 80 cents is a resistance point for XRP. It's not a hard resistance, but it is there. And that's why it dropped down. It got rejected from 79 cents. It went back down. So if you break 80 cents, it's not a hard, like I said, not a hard resistance like 92 cents will be. But once it goes over 80, likelihood of going to 92, there's no real resistance that goes on after that too. So that is what I'm hoping for, and we're still floating around. What we floating around 60, floating around at 62 cents. Yep, just floating. Yep, FOMO. They're FOMOing all of them. Can you imagine whenever XRP if XRP finally decides to drop on PayPal, what would happen? I think it'd go crazy. I think it'd go crazy. FOMO. All in. I think it's not. You have to, for a healthy, if it goes straight up, it must go straight down. It has to retrace. So right now, sure, it's fine. I think XRP's been doing this for a few years, floating around 25 cents. This is bound to happen. And all it took was the beginning of a bull run. Bitcoin finally broke out. From going all the way down. Then the announcement of the Spark token back in August. I mean, but it took a long time for it to hit. They announced that back in August. So it's not like it was like news like a week ago. Plus I think XRP is one of the only I mean there's a few other coins, but it's one of the coins that's being used in real world right now. I think it did what $1 billion in transactions so far. We have Bank of America, Western Union. Those are some pretty good things going on for it, right? Was it Western Union or some? What was that? Yeah. So we have Western Union. Their stocks went. Western Union stocks were way down. Then they partnered up with Ripple, got it on, and now their stocks went up like 4 times what they were from like a month ago.